Hello, in this video I am going to show you the full build out of a automated task system or to-do system using the GTD method. So get things done, which is by a guy named David Allen, where it's just get things out of your head into a to-do system, so be more productive. In this video I'm going to show the full build out. It's a bit long, but it shows you all the steps that I take in order to build out such a process. So I have this system set up in AiTable. This is just a visual database like AirTable, ClickUp, you can do whatever you want. I just set it up in here. I have my clients, I have main custom projects for set clients, and then I have a task to do list, which just takes in, like you can just add a lot of tasks here. We set the status to generate, that comes from the system itself, then to do and future. So to do is just things that we need to do now or in the near future, and future is not very pressing manner. So let's talk about why I set up the system as I did. I set it up with Discord as the input. The reason why I set up this system with Discord is because the Discord app phone has a quick speak button. So it has a quick voice memo function. And I built the system in a multimodal way, so it will take both text, images, convert that to text, plus it will take audio and convert that to text as well. Let's just see in the thread as it is now, we have one task for Hans, and an image of, because sometimes when I work with clients, I would just like to screenshot or screen capture what we talked about and put that in and then automatically convert that to a to-do. Because most of the time I'm just saying, great, I'll handle that, and I'm not good at putting it into a system. So I put that into, just I can get here, system like this. Let's choose start, beginning. Once this script runs, it will of course be turned on and run automatically. We'll pull in all this information and populate my to-do list. And it automatically knows which fields and what to select. It creates a title, prompt customization guide. The thing is now, let's just test this out. If I open my app here and then say task for Hans, you need to take out the trash later today. Got that in. Another one, task for Hans, remember your kids have swim practice today. Then task for Yasin, please update the RSS automation system. This is due by Tuesday next week. And remember to update the client JSON on what's been happening. Okay, we got 3 things in there. Let's run this again. Now instead of the image part, we now go ahead and do the audio to text part. You can now see that are populating this, and time for that one. So we got Yasin in here, update RSS automation, and it's not in not in the language JSON, but for JSON. Prompt kids swim practice today. You can see that it got the dates corrected as well. Take out the trash, update videos in the course, the AC platform. So then it will pull in tasks and add them in. Update course. We can see all these generated ones would then need to be switched manually over to do or set to future. The ones we don't need, we will then delete the records manually, like so. So let's jump into the full system build out. Let's start this build for the GTD to-do system. And my face out of the way. So I am using Make and the Boost Space integrator part. The thing is that even in original Make, make.com, when we integrate with Discord, we cannot read messages that are not sent by the bot. Let me just go over here. So, for example, this Integromat bot that is in here, it can read its own messages, and it can read messages if I tag it, but it can't read all the other messages that we send in this channel. So, in order to fix this, we need to create a custom bot, and we need to give it some privileges and all that kind of shit. So I've already created one because I needed to system how to do it, but I'm gonna go through it again just for you, because like this isn't very known. At least I had a hard time figuring out how to actually do this. Let's call this test bot. Oh, and before I get this far, you need to go to discord.com/developers/applications. Inside your applications tab, you'll need to create a new application. Here we then say test bot. Worry, I will be deleting this, so no need to copy all the secrets that you see in here. I'll just copy this application ID to start with, my little document here, and the public key. No, we need the secret, so yeah, we'll do that later. Testbot, good. Let's go to bot. Testbot will reset the token. Yes, please reset that. I will need authenticator. 1 second. Authenticator, there we go. Discord 363. Submit. Need to have this bot token here. In token. Authorize flow, privileges, and we need to turn on this specific one here. Message content intent. This needs to be turned on for the bot to work as we want it to. And then we need the bot permissions. We're going to set it to administrator because I don't know all the other stuff here. That then inside the authentication, we will need to first add a redirect link, because if you go to BoostSpace and you add a Discord bot, it won't allow that because the specific redirect URI that is given is not authorized by Discord. We need to add a custom redirect. This is, I think we have here. We add that in, save. Then we go down. Generate. Let's see. We need to say bot here in OAuth URL because we need to add the bot to our new server. If you don't know, you click here and click add server, then you're giving a new server. From there, you can create multiple text channels, and I want to add it to this auto to do channel here. So in here, we need to go to bot and again set administrator. Then we copy this link here. We will paste it in here. This will allow us to add it to the specific channel that we want. We want scale by tech core, continue, administrator, that is fine. I am human. Now, damn it. Click the other, it doesn't fit with the others. Bird, probably. Yay, I'm human. Now we have a test bot appeared. I can see Sin is also in here, but the system is not up and running yet because we haven't built it. He's one of our developers, so he will also be using this task auto to do system. And we can add audio messages in here, but we'll come to that. Now our test bot is in here. Awesome. Let's go back to the developer portal. Let's go up here. We need to copy this client ID. I can't remember if that was the same. It there, see, was. We need to reset the secret. That please. Copy secret. And it's the secret. Now we got all the information in this document. Let's head over to Make. I'm using Boost-based integrator. It's the same process with Make because it's the exact same platform. Discord. Awesome. And we want to watch a channel message. I already set one bot up, but I'm gonna add a new one. Just get it done. Add a new one, then we'll say test Discord connection, and then we click on this show advanced settings. Now you can see we will add bot token. Here. Token in. Damn it. Don't click out of the thing you're trying to set up. In there. Find the secret. Go, and we're gonna select all. Save. And since we added that redirect authorization, we are now given a yay, this looks good screen instead of no, you can't add this. So we're gonna add the server to SBT core. Correct. Administrator, authorize. Now we'll need to select the get in this Discord connection, and we'll channel ID is our auto to do. We'll set the limit to 1 at the moment, and we'll increase that later. Choose manually to start, and I'm gonna start at the beginning. There we go. Now let's run this once and see what we get. We get content, ask for response, and the most important part is the attachments as well. Get all the attachments. So you can see this is the first one I wrote, task for response. Then I added an image because, as I talked about in the intro, I would like this to be a multimodal task capturing system. So I want to be able to add images, add text, add sound wave or voice memos, and it should take all of that in and categorize it, format it in the right format, and put it in our to-do system. So we can actually close. Let's just. Now we're getting stuff in. Let's now convert the stuff we're getting in to text. So it's easy enough with the text. There's the content. We got that handled. Now we're gonna do the attachments. And in order to do, it's kind of like we need to put in what is called an if statement. So if there is an attachment and if it is an image, then we need to run something. One of the ways you can do that in Make integrator, or sorry, an iterator. We're gonna iterate over the attachments because there can be multiple attachments. We're then going to have to put in a get, so HTTP, and we want to get a file. We want to get this file URL. There we go. Okay. Then I'm gonna say label this is image condition if the content type here includes that contains. image. What this will do is if the content type that categorizes what type of content it is includes the word image, we will assume that it is an image. We're gonna get the file. Then in order to extract the text, we will go see if I can, what's it called OCR. We're gonna use Google Cloud. We're gonna run text detection within this one. Yeah, run text detection OCR within an image. That it's already mapped. Then we're gonna close this if statement with a text aggregator. So here we're gonna do text aggregator. We're gonna select the source. The text here will be the text from OCR. Fine. Save. Warnings. I'm just gonna choose where to start again. The start. So all the way. Run once. So now we can see it passed this filter because the content type include image. Get the file, 200 status code, get this back, OCR. We can see that we get all this text out here. Let me just put up advanced here and row separator, new row. That means that if we add multiple images to a message, it will iterate on all those images and then just add the text from the images with a new row. We just put all the text in one long string. Now let's do the exact same thing, but with attachments is audio. If I remember correctly, pretty sure it's audio. Let's just think, then choose where to start. I think one of the latest messages, let's go to Discord. Yeah, that is message. We can see here that there's no message, just audio. It's just gonna check that the attachments, see file name, there, content type, audio. Okay, connect again. User. I don't know what Yasin put in this message. I'm not gonna pull that out. I'm gonna pull my own. Okay. Now we selected that. Now we should skip this part and only run the audio part. Click run once. And we don't have the correct thingy in here. Need to add an OpenAI node because we need to do a translation. The reason why we do translate voice memo. The reason why we do a translation is because then we can talk in whatever language we want into the voice memos and we'll just output it in English. It's just easy. So we can talk Danish, Hindi, whatever you want to this system. It will convert it in English, put it in our to-do system. Let's just choose where to run. Once again. Okay, once. Go. Played it. And apparently this was it. I've already added 4 topics table. Okay. But it works. We now can convert audio. We now convert both video and audio. Plus we get the text. So if we just write text, get this. Now we need to take all this data, like all the text from the message itself, all the text from the images, all the text from audio files, and convert into something structured. I'm gonna cheat a little bit because it's okay. Cheat animations and scripts, and let's just add an error. This is a GPT-4 node which I've set up to mimic the output of JSON. So let me just, before we add this, we actually need to pull in more information. So we have a to-do list here where we want to do a lot of stuff. We want to pull in the ongoing larger projects. We have custom client projects going in here. And we want to add, we can link these tasks here, these to-do tasks. We can link them back into our custom main projects. So what I want to do is I want to pull in all the main custom client projects that are labeled as ongoing. And then I want the AI to look if some of the tasks we're putting in needs to be linked up to these larger projects. This is just to keep track, making it a little bit more smart. Let's do AI table. Let's do a search record. Let's see what we can pull up. SBT space. Set the client custom projects. Let's do a limit of 50. Search by field. We will do what's option. Let's see. Equals 2. Going. Turn. Let's remove. See what we get. On smart only. Get 1, 5. Same 5. Awesome. We get these back. We get, see, we get a lot of references, which means to pull in some more what fields, ask, signed, E, not getting title. There we go. Title. So I might need to add a bit more. Let's skip this part for now. This will be bit more extensive than I first thought it would. Because we get, as you can see, we get all the record ID, like here in the field, and the client ID. So I need to pull up each of these clients, then get back the client name specifically, or let's not do that. Let's just focus on getting the task at hand into structured data. I'm outputting that as JSON. So you are a ToDo task helper bot, task with taking information from a taking input information and transforming it into output following this template. Let's just look at what we need to do. We need a title. We need a developer. Again, I would like to set the client main project in that, but let's not do that. Then we need a node and a due date. We need title, node, due date, or like title, dev, node, due. Okay. Let's do that. Let's go here. Say title. Let's call it task title, and node. Let's call this developer, and then say due date. We actually got that here. Date, comma. There we go. Now this is how I would like it to. I would like it to take all the information that we get in, convert that to a task title. Summary. What task about? Developer. Name. Due date is set in. So these are just examples, like telling it in a natural language what I would like it to output. Just do title of that. Only output the build template and nothing else. You never add a JSON wrapper. Still sometimes add JSON wrapper to it. If then we have some if statements here. For example, if developer is not known, then you set it to blank, set to blank like this. We don't know developer, and if due date if here due date isn't available, then set date empty, and we should do that as well. But no, then set developer. So it should always get a task title, and it should always be, in my opinion. Let's see. That need. Yeah. Don't need add developer. And leave. My name. In. Then I'll paste template down here. Take the information from, let's just this up here. Take input, format, plate never. Attachment information ranks higher. Doesn't in this case. Low information. Term count. Low information. No. Then set developer if none available. Determine the correct developer. No available. None is available, then leave the developer blank. Okay. Now let's add all the information here. Written, so we'll say add task information equal, and we'll say written by, let's add the name, global name, one, and then we'll just add task. Yeah, task. Now we will add content. Let's do content here and then do this one. Okay. Now you can see in this parsed, then it should output something that is JSON-like. We'll use this parse JSON thingy where we replace the JSON wrapper with nothing, so we can get JSON out of this. Save anyway. And let's see where we can start. Don't choose start, choose manually. And go bottom. There's an image. Ask for Hans. Run. And what is the same? I don't care. Try storing income. Okay. Oh yeah, that's because we have an error breaker. So we need to add allow storing complete. Start. Read image. Skip. Give structured data. Let's see if we actually got something. Yeah, we got this. Task title, prompt customization and node adjustment. Node Hans to create a video system, prompt tweaking addressing issues with quality, engagement. Who also requested instructions on old node settings and information on customized. Awesome. We can now put this into AiTables. So we want to record ask. The space is space. Datasheet is task. And see, I already have, let's edit this. Right. So generated. So the system here, since we're using the GTD system, we put it into two different groups, like we add them to do now or do in the future. But once we put them in or through the automated system, I want to label them as just generated. So we will put the title. You can now see we get this structured data from our parse JSON node due to how we formatted it. So task title will be here, status will be generated, node will be node. Then let's see, can't connect the developer because this is a link field. So, but I can set the date and create it. Set that to now. See. Correct. So in order to actually map the correct developer, because this is a linked field, we could just change this to, instead of a one-way link, to a selector. And in leave me in blue, bird, let's do let's update this again. See if we can pull in that field now. And we can select here, instead of selecting map, developer, save. Let's run this once again. Now we are taking in the second one, which is exactly the same. We should now have prompt customization, node editing. This is a generated one. Me, I can now go in and select client and select main project, move this over to do now. I've already done this, so I can set this as done and it get removed. Now the only thing left is to take this and set it up in how many intervals we want this to check. And then also see if we, actually don't know if we add 3 to this, if it will run 3 times. Let's try. Maybe it will. There. These ones, but I think we should delete some of these. Yeah, nothing really happened there. those. C N. Let's run again. Now we're starting to pull in voice notes. There we go. This was the one I added. Update to do video tasks. But this is a message. Okay. Awesome. Now, the reason why we wanted, or I wanted to do this in Discord specifically is because once you have Discord on your phone, you can hold down the record button and add a message. If I open up my Discord now on this specific channel and say, Hans need to develop a YouTube automation script for people who would like to seem smarter on camera, thereby adding AI into the scripts. Let's see what that. You can see I now added that to Discord, and we can run this once. We should describe it, get it, and ask. Let's see if we populate in here. Develop YouTube automation scripts. Hans needs to develop a YouTube automation script for people who would like to seem smarter on camera, thereby adding AI into the script. Awesome. Let's see if we can do a due date. Well, so let's just Hans need to tweak the Block Booster Blueprint system by tomorrow. That would be the 17th of March 2024. I have no idea if that worked. Like coming up with tasks without having any specifics in mind is go tweak Block Booster system 17.3. Okay. Let's just see one last thing. Add Yasin needs to take a look at the RSS automation system by the 20th of March 2024. I can see that I need to add a now date. So the only reason we're getting this work, just want to see if we can select Yasin as well. There we did. Yasin was selected. One thing we need to add into this is a now date. So we'll do here task information written by, let's say date. Don't we have a date field in here? Timestamp. We do. Date. Okay, now we should be able to say by tomorrow. Let's just do last one. Hans need to take out the trash by tomorrow. Run. Should something in here about trash. Go take out the trash. Didn't do the due date. So we probably need to say date now date this, and then we need to add JSON, the basic, use the now date to determine the due date, e.g. if the task information says by tomorrow, then use the now date determine the correct due date. Okay, let's just select the from manually. Let's select the last one here. See if we can get the trash thingy register correctly. Have take out trash, and now we got a due date by tomorrow. Awesome. Let's just remove feed. So there you have it. This is how I would set up, or how I just set up my GTD get things done to-do system. So yeah, I hope you found this insightful on how to build automation systems using like Google Cloud OCR, translation through OpenAI, and structured data into JSON and putting it into a task management system like this. So yeah, give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And please also subscribe if you'd like to see more of these videos. Have a great day. Bye.